My name is Punjili with metric number 291701. Today we are going to present about the problem facing by the student and the way to overcome it. Basically, we have 4 problems in our topic. The first one will be the depression. Depression actually is a common and serious medical illness that negatively affect how you feel, the way you think, and the way to act. Basically, the problem may caused by the student spending too much time on the electronic device. It is because when the students are spending too much time on the electronic device, it may preventing them from in-person activity such as gathering with the family. Normally, they will do the sport with their friends at the weekend. But if they are spending too much time on the electronic device, they will not go to sport with their friends. And I think this will lead to the problem of depression. Now I will discuss the way to overcome it. The first one will be the exercise regularly. Okay, the student may exercise regularly, such as doing some yoga twice a week. Because when they doing the exercise, they may release the chemical like endorphin, which can boost their mood from the sad mood to happy mood. Or you just take a simple way, just take the stair instead of the escalator. It's such as a daily exercise also for you to sweating. Okay, the second way is reduce stress. Okay, how the student can reduce their stress? I think they may listen to the music, because I experience it. When I feel stressed, I will listen to the music, and when I listen to the music, I get released stress, and I will get back to the normal way, and I will get happy again. So the last one will be getting plenty of sleep, because if one person get lack of sleep, they may feel struggle when doing their job. So the high quality in sleep is necessary for both mental and physical health. Okay, because according to the National Sleep Foundation, the people with insomnia will have higher risk of developing depressions compared to the others who are sleep well. So I suggest that the student must have sleep at least 8 hours per day in order to reduce the problem of depressions. How do you identify whether your friend is under depression or not? Okay, when you identify that they are feeling of sadness, hopelessness, and tearfulness, they are basically in the range of the depressions. The second problem will be the obesity. What is obesity? Obesity actually is defined as abnormal or excessive fat accumulation that presents a risk to health. When the student facing the problem with obesity, they may have less confidence, because they feel shame on their body shape compared to others with normal weight. Besides that, they have greater risk of lifelong health problems also, because they have high risk in getting diabetes, heart attack, and cancer. The first way will be the healthy eating behavior. The student may plan their breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack for the week, as long as they follow the calories allowance. I also suggest that the student do not ban the food, because when you ban the food, it will make you more crave to them. After that, you will eat more compared to the normal days, and it will lead to the obesity problem. Besides that, I suggest that the student do not stop junk food in order to avoid temptations. Just take the fruit juice after the breakfast, because I experienced it. When I eat more fruit it will let me to become more healthy, and this will prevent the problem of obesity. I also experienced that when the time I did not eat the junk food, I will not easy to get more fat compared to the days I always or often eat the junk food. The second way will be the drinking more water, because when the student drink more water, it will help the student with the weight loss. Why I say like this? Because according to the study, drinking 0.5 liter of water may increase the calories you burn by 24% until 30% for an hour afterward. Besides that, the student may drink the water before meal, because it may lead to reduce the calorie intake. When you drink more water, it will speed out your metabolism, and you will not easy to get fat compared to others which drink less water.
Alright, so my name is Ikama with metric number 291695. I will continue to present about the problems faced by students and the ways to overcome it. Time management. Studying at any level requires good time management, and if you find yourself struggling to meet deadlines, or you feel overwhelmed with work, or you frequently end up having to stay up late into the night to finish out a piece of homework, this is a sign that you need to work on your time management skills. Because college is an academic challenging, for many college courses require much more effort than high school classes did. Unlike most high schools, college often pack 2 years of content into 1 year. Many students take a full 50 credit semester, while others try to cram in up to 18 or even 21 credits. At times, it seems impossible to stay on top of it all. So the ways to overcome this problem is, firstly, know your limits. If you can't handle 80 credits in one semester, it is worth it in the long run to slow down and take only 50. While the purpose of a college education is to learn as much as you can, that doesn't mean studying all the time. It is important to schedule time for fun and to take breaks to keep your mind fresh and clear. So the second way is to becoming more organizer. This means becoming more organizer, keeping a list of what needs to be done and by when, and getting started on homework as soon as it sets, rather than putting it off. It also means being more disciplined with your routine, getting up earlier, planning out your day, and making productive use of the time you allocate to each of your subjects. You will find lots more time management and general productive tips here. So for example, as myself, I try to manage my time management as well, because as everyone know, a college student or a university student is very busy on their subject or even co-curriculums. As a mature university student, we must know how to manage our time as well. So with this timetable that I have planned every day, that what I need to do, so it causes me have more time to finish my work as all. I also know myself limits. I won't join too many events at the same time, so I have more time to manage myself in my assignment or settle everything else. So the next problem that students might face, which is students don't enjoy the subject that they are studying. At some stage in their education, it is inevitable that the students encounter a subject that they don't like. When it's because they simply find it boring or they feel they are not good at it, it seems a pointless subject that they won't have any use for long term, or they have an active habit for it. Such a dislike can have a big impact on their success in this subject. Not liking the teacher of this subject or having an uninspiring teacher can also lead to a dislike of the subject itself. So, There's a way to overcome this problem, which is a change of mindset. So a change of mindset will be necessary to overcome this problem. Students need to be able to see the bigger picture and how that problem subject fits into it. For a start, students don't want a bad grade on their subject, so they need a good marks across the board you are to get into the top university, and keeping this longer term goal in mind may help. But more immediate inspiration may be found from contemplating when we study this subject. It's on a curriculum for a reason, so think about what the skills that the student learn from this subject that can useful be applied elsewhere, even if the actual knowledge itself may not be relevant to your career aims. But thinking about the importance of studying the subject and of a good general knowledge may help spur you on. If the student dislike the subject because they feel that they are not very good at it, perhaps a bad grade has put they off. The answer may lie in becoming more confident in this subject. They could devote a bit more time to getting better at it and might find that they start enjoying it more. So they find more advice on mastering subject that they dislike in the article on how to tackle your 9 mark subject. So, for example, I also will change my mindset if I find that this subject that I'm studying I'm not interested and I'm not enjoying at all. I will tell myself that this subject is very interesting and I need to enjoy. When studying this subject, I will tell myself to gain a great mark in this subject. So this mindset will encourage me keep on moving and enjoying the subject that you are studying. So that's all from us. Thanks for spending your time to listen. Thank you.